Yo, what's going on, snipers, and welcome back to our Orcas MyLeague series here in NBA 2K19. So in last episode we had the season simulation and we just barely missed the playoffs. Like I was showing you guys at the episode, I believe we finished literally right here at number 10, I think that is, in our conference. So we just barely missed. We were only like 3 games back of Denver, who had the last playoff spot. So it really sucks, but the good thing is, though, we did have the road to first overall pick, and we have the first overall pick in this year's draft because we won that tournament. So we should be adding a pretty decent player to the mix of players we already have, and hopefully that gives us a little bit of an upgrade going into next season, and maybe that's the push we need to getting us into the playoffs for the first time. So let's get into the player retirements and stuff first. So Thaddeus Young, Drew Holiday, D Rose, Gallinari. Anybody of note that I really want to look at? Not really. There is some big names though, like Draymond Green. So yeah, just a decent. Wait, Anthony Simon's already retired. What the hell? I didn't realize he retired that young. Glad we let him go though, cause he retired at 27. Maybe he was a free agent all this year. Yeah, I think he must have been, because he wasn't with us this season, so yeah, that's interesting. Huh. Because this guy was like a first round pick by, what was it, Portland back in like 2017, I think it was, maybe. So that's interesting that he retires at 27. Okay, staff retirements. Doc Rivers, the head coach of the Raptors. So I guess he changed teams because he wasn't the head coach of the Raptors in real life, so interesting. Jersey retirements. Draymond Green getting his jersey retired by the Golden State Warriors makes sense considering he's just won a lot of championships there. League meetings. Sudden death rule. If a game goes to overtime, no, I don't want sudden death. I don't know if that's interesting or not. No, I don't like that. That seems kind of weird out, but these ones, only number 1 pick is done through the lottery. The rest are done by team record. Yeah, I should probably put that one back on. Increase shot clock to 20 seconds. No, let's put this one on now, because I think we should go back to the lottery system, because road to number 1 pick apparently it gets really rigged, so we won't use that after the season. League realignment still looks like that, so we're in the Northwest Division still. I believe that's always been the case. Staff signing. What do we need? We need a head coach still. Our head coach we're going to bring back, though. What's his name? Michael Stauffer. He's our man. He's been a pretty good coach, even though this team hasn't won much. We also need a head scout. Don Carter will give you 250,000, maybe? No, 260. 265, just to play it safe. Let's get those guys first. Oh, wait, who declined? Oh, the head scout. God damn it. Now I'm going to have a bad scout, and we're not going to be able to scout as much. Well, actually, maybe not. Noah Finley, do you want to sign as a scout for us? That sucks that we didn't get that scout. 230K for 4 years, and then we need an assistant coach. Let's see, there's a lot of head coaches still. Go down to this guy, maybe. Yeah, Mr. Daniel Spencer. We'll give him a contract, because he has balanced systems, so like him and Michael Stauffer might work well together, considering I think they're both balanced. So I'll give him 710K. And they both sign. There you go. On to the draft combine. So we don't want to draft Nate White. Not that we would anyways, because we have first Jamie Burns. And that is it. Draft combine. Let's take a look at those player stats just in case, because I'm not sure who we're going with still with the number 1 pick. Okay, so best sprint lane is Chip Mobley. Best lane is Terrell Harris. Best vertical is Owen Knox. How tall is this guy then? Out of curiosity, 6'6", and he's got the tallest vertical. That's actually pretty crazy. But I think most of these guys are 6'6". Huh. So this guy could jump pretty high. Bench press, the best bench presser is Conrad Stewart. Both standing foot jump is Jackie Perbin. Best moving 15-foot jump is this Brett Cole's guy. There's a lot of different guys winning different things. So okay, let's advance to that. Let's do our pre-draft workouts. So we're going to send the best players, just because I'm not sure who we're going to go with. Probably the one with the best potential. I'd assume. So, out of these guys, the best sprint lane is Ulf Anderson, but he's not the best out of them in terms of overall, probably. The best lane is it's Nawad. This guy's supposed to be first, I think. Sorry about that. There was a lawnmower going by. Anyways, yeah, like I was saying, this guy, I think, yeah, he's projected to be number 1. What else we got here? Best vertical leap is Anderson again. Best bench is Patton, Ogden. So this Andrian guy as well looks pretty good. Nah, he's not. I don't think none of that really matters that much. Let's get to the draft. We might do some of next season, depending on how long this episode is by that point. So, with our first pick, yeah, it's probably going to be... Ogden looks good. 79 at 23 for a shooting guard. We don't really necessarily need a shooting guard or a power forward. Like, there's 3 good guys, but this guy is going to be the best youngster. And he is a point guard. Like, he could take over, but he's not projected number 1. Let's take a look at potentials throughout these guys. So this guy could be like a Vinnie Johnson. The worst he could be is a Courtney Lee, which at least is an NBA player. Or was an NBA player. I don't know if he still plays. Potential's only an 84 though, but it's probably better. And then this guy that's projected number 1, he has 84 potential as well. Percy Pierce has 77 potential. And then this Boyd Overton guy has 76 potential. How about Anderson? There's a lot of good guys in this draft. It seems like 83 potential. So, okay guys, sorry about that. There was a lawnmower again. These lawnmowers are really annoying at this point in time on Mondays. Anyways, this is a very tough choice actually, because a lot of these guys all have the same amount of potential. They're all around the same overall. Like, it's a pretty deep draft class when you look at it, like for the first round at least. So, I think, Melvin Ogman was 84 potential, but he's already 23. Like, I'm leaning towards Boyd Overton because he's young, and he's got potentially good overall. You don't really don't need a point guard. He's only 168 pounds, which means this guy needs to kind of toughen up a bit. He might be a bit injury prone, but this guy's got the best potential apparently, and he's 22, 75 overall. He's a shooting guard as well. Could play small forward. Oh. Or do we just go with the guy that's projected number 1? This is a very tough choice. I don't even know what to do. Because Boyd doesn't have the greatest potential apparently, but this Wilson Lawrence guy has the best potential. It was like an A potential. You know what? We're going to go with this guy, even though he's not supposed to go till later. We're going to go with him since he has the best potential. I don't know who to go with otherwise. 5-star All-American recruit coming out of high school. Lawrence overcame injuries that delayed the start of his freshman career at Iowa State. Looks like he's pretty good. And if you hear a lawnmower in the background, I really apologize for that. I just really hate this neighborhood sometimes. So Melvin Ogman goes 2nd overall. So we might have made a bad choice with that draft, but I don't know if it was or not. I just went with the best potential guy. And then our 2nd round pick here. Tony Hardy, it might be interesting. 72, small forward at 21. Yeah, we'll go with him, even though he's probably not going to get signed. So let's sim to the end of the draft. See how good those guys were. So yeah, we kind of made a bad choice there. Lawrence is actually 73 overall, 22 years of age. What's his potential though? Yeah, we made a really bad choice. This GMO continues to be even more of a joke. Ogman. No, yeah, Ogman should have been number 1. I was thinking Ogman, but I wasn't sure. 88 potential. Yeah, we really made a bad choice there. Like, I mean, Lawrence could technically grow to a 78 by the time he's 23, so he could still be as good. But, yeah, it wasn't really the greatest choice. And then our 2nd round pick, which would be all the way at like 15th, I think. Yep, 72 at 21, not bad. So, yeah, that was a really bad draft for us. I might actually sign that Hardy guy. I don't know. Actually, maybe not. Yeah, I probably won't. Maybe if he's a free agent down the road, though. So yeah, we'll sign Lawrence even though he's crap by comparison. And then we'll get both of those guys back. Okay, so qualifying offers will extend Hamlin, will extend... Who's it telling us to let go? Yeah, Lloyd Gibson's fine to let go of. Nunez, we want to bring back. Bruce Ingram, yeah, we'll let him go for now. Might bring him back, though. Yeah, we'll bring all those guys back that it's telling me about. Okay, so, on to the moratorium. Who do we have to get back? Okay, so let me just, put down who I have to sign, and I'll see you guys in a second. Okay guys, so the guys I am going to be trying to get back is Nunez, Hamlin, maybe Cato, and Bayless. Lowry, I think we're renouncing his rights just because he wants a lot of money, and then Bruce Ingram is only temporarily because he might be still a free agent by the end of free agency, so we might bring him back. Lloyd Gibson is also we could get back later in free agency, and then same with Rivers and Uetara, those guys are just going to be dropped for now as well. But we are going to try and get back Nunez, Hamlin, and at least Bayless. Just because those guys are a part of our future, especially Nunez, because Nunez is up to like an 82. And he was our first round pick like quite a few years ago, I think. So actually, let me check Hamlin first since it's alphabetical order. Hamlin, was it this guy? Yeah, I think was it that guy? Yeah, he's the only Hamlin there other than this guy. Yeah, this was our pick. So he's an RFA currently, so we'll qualify him. Because I don't think any team's going to give him what he wants. Nunez, and then we also got to check Bayless, which means I got to go back to the top. I think Nunez might be a UFA, if I'm not mistaken. Nunez is an RFA. So we'll let him get qualified. If a team qualifies him an offer, we'll probably just match it. Currently, we're over cap space, which really sucks, by minus $43 million. But that's because with these guys signed and stuff like that as well. But Bayless, what about you, buddy? Are you? Yeah, he should be an RFA as well, I'd assume. Yeah, he's also an RFA. So let those guys like get qualified by the end of the free agency thing. I'm not renouncing rights on them. I almost did again. I don't know why this computer thing likes to switch it right back to renounce rights. So yeah, that's all right, I think. Just make sure. Okay. Don't want to do the same thing as I did to Lothar Lindman. And the last day of the moratorium, no, I'm not renouncing rights. And yeah, that's good. Boom. Okay, so yeah, we're probably not going to sign any big name free agents this year, but we probably should. We still have, yeah, we're over the cap by $9 million with the guys that we actually signed. So yeah, we can't really even sign anybody in free agency. So yeah, let's just advance to the player progression thing and hope that we get those guys qualified, and then we'll sign some players at the end again like what we normally do, even though that might not give us a good chance to making the playoffs. So Bayless has accepted his qualifying offer 6.34, Cato's accepted 2.13, Hamlin 2.31, and that means Nunez is still unsigned, which means we got to sign him. Player progression, okay. Summer League, fill it automatically. Can we win the Summer League title for the second year in a row? I doubt it. But yeah, I got to get Nunez back, which means I don't know if I might be able to because we'd be out over cap space by quite a bit. Okay, so let's sim this Summer League. Get this over and done with, see if we can win another one. And somehow we're all into the quarterfinals again, and we're eliminated, so almost a good run again. So at least we're winning in the summer. But yeah, Nunez, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get him back. Because like he's going to probably want a lot more money than I could give him. I don't know if he lost his rights because of that. Okay, so training camps. Let's send our first round pick because he was a really bad pick. Untapped potential. Where are you, Mr. Dude? Where is he? Oh yeah, he's Lawrence, that's why. I guess I could have signed our second round pick. So yeah, Lawrence, untapped potential up to a B+. Let's just send some of the other young guys like Hamlin to perimeter defense. I don't know. And I don't know. Let's send somebody for rebounding. Mr. Kelly Warren. There you go. Okay, so let's do the advanced next season thing. That's probably going to tell us to sign some more players. Yep. So how much players do we have under contract currently? We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 only. So we need another 5 more players. So we could use probably another shooting guard. Yeah, definitely another shooting guard. Like, I mean, Tom Morgan... Wait, no, Tom Morgan was a shooting guard, but I guess he changed the point guard position, which is kind of interesting. But, I mean, he could play shooting guard if we need him to. But, yeah, we do need some more depth in terms of positioning. Okay, so we need 5 more players that match our system well. There is this guy, but he's probably way too expensive. I just want to check if Nunez is still there, because I don't know why the computer wasn't able to sign him, probably because of cap, which really sucks because I really wanted to bring that guy back. But yeah, there he is, Felix Nunez. He wants $20 million, and does he have even... Yeah, I can't even sign him. Yeah, I definitely can't even sign him. Like, the lowest I could give him is $35 million, and he's not really even interested in that. Yeah, that really sucks that we lose out on a former first-round pick, drafted 11th overall. Like, I mean, I could technically trade away somebody, but I don't really know what to do with that. So yeah, let's just get some guys that match our system. Yeah, this season might be a rough one again because of that off-season. Making a bad choice at the draft, not having enough cap to sign some players. Okay, so that guy wants a lot of money, unfortunately. Any cheap contracts? Mr. Jacob Evans III. That's perfect, actually, because we do need a shooting guard again. 1 year. We'll give you $3 million. There you go. We could use some more depth. Small forwards, centers, whatever. Anything, really. Any other cheap contracts? There's a point guard, Mr. Brandon Goodwin. We'll sign this guy for 1 year at minimum. Ooh, this Brian guy might be good too. We'll sign him for... Can I send him for 1 year? No, I can't. Oh, this thing is so annoying. How about Mr. Sheldon Gray? 1 year, 1.86. Yep. Okay, good. Any small forwards or power forwards? No, that guy wants a lot of money. There's another shooting guard. Don't need all these shooting guards. A lot of cheap shooting guards. There's a small or good shooting forward that's cheap. Okay, so I think we still have to get, like, how many more players? Like 3 more. Roster. Why did they go to the 76ers? God damn it. Wait, why is this thing glitching out? There you go. Okay, so currently we have 3 point guards, 3 shooting guards, 3 small forwards. So that's 3, 6, 9, and then 11, 13. So we need 1 more player. Our weakest spot is currently power forward, so we'll pick up another power forward probably. And then, yeah, I think that will be it for free agent signings. So we need a power forward that matches our system that's cheap. This York guy might be interesting. Oh, actually, we'll go with Mr. Brent Erickson here. Mr. Brent Erickson. There he goes. That should be all our signings we need. Our roster might be a bit weaker than last year because we lost Nunez, but I think our team is still pretty balanced. Okay, so let's take a look at what our rotation is like currently. So our top 6 players that get to play, and it's not horrible still because we have all 80s except for Warren and Hamlin, who should be growing. And then, yeah, we have some good players still, I think, but I don't know if we're going to be a playoff team still. Which sucks because we have like only maybe 6 episodes left of the series or so. System proficiency still looks pretty good though. We'll send it to balanced, I think. Unless there's one that's better than that. Yeah, we'll send it to balanced. Because we're getting close to 4-star potential on that thing, so that's pretty good. Okay, so anyways, guys, that is going to do it for this episode of our Orcas MyLeague series. So it kind of sucks that we lost Nunez and we didn't really make a good draft choice, but I think this team is kind of shaping up to be better because we're getting good growth from our youngsters. It's kind of balanced throughout our lineup. So anyways, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys next time.